of the themes that have come up repeatedly in the Republican debates is that America needs a leader, someone with a vision who can inspire greatness, which in conservative circles means a return to the 1950s. Or if you were to look to the private sector, you'd be talking about a guy like the late, great Steve Jobs, who turned Apple into one of the most innovative, iconic, and valuable companies on earth, none of which might ever have happened if Mitt Romney had gotten near it. Now, Steve Jobs started Apple Computers as a young man, smart about computers but relatively inexperienced in the world of business, and he was quickly forced out of his own company. Now, over the next 10 years or so, Apple was pretty much driven into the ground until in 1996 it had been weakened to the point where there was talk of selling it off for its parts, which is where Mitt Romney would have come in, because that was the kind of thing he and Bain Capital were good at, taking weakened companies with valuable assets and making money out of them by merging them or chopping them up, which might have been very profitable in Apple's case, except that Steve Jobs was brought back and he infused the company with new ideas, new software, and a creative vision that had been missing since Jobs had been forced out of the company which he had created. But if Apple had fallen into Romney's hands, we'd all still be listening to CDs, getting put on hold with Dell's customer service, and no one would ever be lining up the night before Motorola introduced a new phone. So much for leadership.